What's up, everyone? Welcome to yet another watch party with me, your wonderful host, Lance. Sorry about coughing the mic there, but hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hope everyone's ready for some exciting action. For those of you who don't know, the Blue Jackets played the Toronto Maple Leafs last night and lost. It was 3-0 at home, getting shut out on their home at their home arena. That sucked. That was rough to watch. But yeah, hopefully things are a little bit better tonight. We'll see. But if you guys would like to, let me know your score predictions in chat. Throw them out there. I won't judge you too hard. And yeah, my stream's on my tablet, which is kind of below me. So if you see me looking down, excuse me, I just ate. What's up, Sean Butcher? How you doing? How you doing tonight? I saw your score prediction earlier. Sean said 5-3 Leafs. I did reply to that. So it could be that way. I mean, it's whatever. If you hear like an echo in the background or like my my tablet noise coming through, let me know. I don't have my headphones on right now because I don't have someone I'm broadcasting with. So let's get my big old noggin out of here and let's look at the lines for tonight as usual. I mean, so realistically, actually, let's go to the summary real quick because we got some injuries here I want to talk about real quick. So last night as well as tonight, none of these guys are in. So it's just the way it is. It sucks. I mean, we have almost 3/4 of our top two lines injured still. Like they're probably not coming back this season. But a notable one for the Maple Leafs, we got Austin Matthews still out with a knee injury. Matt Murray, Jake Muzzin. Not that the other guys aren't important. They're just especially the whole Austin Matthews. He's pretty damn good. So him not being in the lineup did not seem to affect them in the slightest last night. They whooped our ass. It was kind of rough, but yeah, like I said, hopefully things go a little bit better tonight. This is the Hockey Night in Canada broadcast. So keep in mind that for whatever reason, the hockey streams in Canada are so much faster and so much more on time than my stream is. I'm like anywhere between like half a minute and 2 minutes behind. Just like, but I'm live on my stream, and I it's whatever. If you ruin something for me, I won't be offended. Normally, what I do is I listen to the Blue Jackets radio, which might be kind of weird, but I listen to it and mute the stream. But it's not working tonight for some reason. It's really weird. It's giving me an error, so that's unfortunate. But I haven't checked who the starters are. I mean, these are the top line, for sure, first line. But I don't know who the starters are. Zarbian, what's up, my dude? How you doing tonight, man? What you watching? You watching the Leafs tonight, or you watching someone else? Because unfortunately, yeah, I'm watching the Leafs. But it is what it is, Blue Jackets fan for life. Sean, I kind of agree with that. For anyone not like watching, paying attention, Sean says there's a chance of an upset tonight, but realistically, the way the Blue Jackets played last night and how well the Leafs are able to score, obviously, I don't think there will be a shutout though. I think so too. It looked like, not to judge him at all because he's been one of the best players on our team this year, but Patrick Laine looked a little slow last night. Maybe he's played great for us. But like honestly, yeah. So Donnell makes a good point, and this is what I was about to say. So Laine looking a little bit slow last night, didn't get an assist, didn't get he had literally one shot on goal. Boone Jenner had 3 shots on goal. It was a rough night for them, and I could see. I'm hoping they bounce back tonight, and can really put a hurting on him. Last night, Jonas Korpisalo stood on his head, was absolutely amazing in goal, and they just couldn't do anything. They couldn't do anything. Blue Jackets, I mean. So as I'm a Blue Jackets fan, I'm going to be a lot more biased towards them. I know that the Leafs are a very good team. Like, I mean, they kicked our ass easy without Matthews here. So we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully it's better than I Better than I thought. I don't know. Or better than I think. I mean, better than last night. I've said that probably like 10, like 20 times by now. But yeah, way she goes. Way she goes. I do agree with you, Donnell. Zarbian says he's currently watching a game just down the road from Scotiabank Arena. His sister is playing basketball at University of Toronto right now. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty well. Thanks for stopping by and joining us while you're watching that. I'm sure this is going to be an interesting game. It is, like I said before, it's hockey night in Canada, so like this is going to be like a huge, like big nationally streamed game. Even though like a bunch of teams have already played today. Let's see who else is playing right now. Let's go over some sports from around the league real quick. Saw some things happened earlier today. We'll go over them real quick while we're waiting it. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Donnell says, since the Blue Jackets were wearing the reverse retro 2.0 last night, is it the last time this season they will be wearing them? No. In fact, wasn't last night like a rescheduled game or something? I don't think this one was like on the schedule originally, right? Because it affected Pride Night as well, or it was like the hockey is for everyone night. There's a schedule for it. That's why I do this thing with our podcast on our Twitter where like I change the Twitter profile picture to our alternate when the Blue Jackets wear their alternates just for fun, basically. And last night kind of caught me off guard. They were wearing them. I just didn't. But dude, did anyone see the Blue Jackets hockey is for everyone jerseys last night? Dude. Yeah, so let's see. February 14th. Oh, hey, actually, Donnell, you're correct. Yeah, right. They rescheduled 2 games this year. That's why they're having a back-to-back. Otherwise, they would and I forget exactly what happened. Yeah, like I said, I know the Sabres game got rescheduled, but this one, it's not on my schedule here. It's not on the reverse retro schedule. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It's a good question. I'm just not sure why they had, but yeah. So in any case, Donnell, you are correct. That I think that will be the last time they wear them for this season. Pretty dope though. And like, if you didn't see the Hockey's for Everyone jerseys, they were like all black with like what's the word, like translucent or bad weather or something. That's what I was thinking too. Wasn't it right around Christmas time or some shit? It's whatever. I mean, like I said, I just don't see it. Here, I'll share this tab real quick. So here's the alternate jersey schedule. So here's the last one they had listed at January 31st. Obviously, we're in February now, so it's whatever. Let's see. Really don't want to go over odds. The odds are probably like plus 650 for plus 650 or some shit for Blue Jackets. Yeah, that Buffalo Sabres game got rescheduled too. It got tacked on to the very end of the season, which I'm not worried that we're going to be tired for playoffs. We're not going to the playoffs this year, but it is really late in the season for that to be happening. I mean, just for like a game that late. I'll be watching it for sure, though. I really hope they win. I have Donnell says, since I'm a black guy, I love the NHL since the 90s, and the NHL does. Hockey is for everyone. It goes for me and different nationalities. Yeah, right. I don't mean to even say it as Pride Night, because so last night it was so cool. At the Blue Jackets game, so during the first intermission, they did sled hockey. Absolutely cool. I love seeing that. The second intermission, they did blind hockey. And I'm not talking about the Blue Jackets being blind out there. Maybe that's a lot more rude than I meant it to be. But they did blind hockey. It was so cool. So like these players are out there like with a puck that's like bigger. It's like a lot bigger, and then there's like a rattle inside of it, so they can like hear it on the ground. And then when one of them has the puck and is ready to shoot, um, there's like a whistle so that the goalkeeper knows that a shot could be incoming. It was really cool, like absolutely really cool. The Preds Black History jersey was actually sick. Let me look it up. Pretty cool that they do one. Oh, dude, that's cool. Sorry if you guys hear anything like behind me or around me or above me. The nieces and nephews are over and they're upstairs being loud and whatnot. So the NP, that's really cool. But yeah, definitely get that. So yeah, cool night. Love hockey is for everyone. It's a great night for all. I wasn't able to make it to the game last night, but I still might want to cop one of them jerseys. They're pretty cool. Uh, Iridescent, translucent. I think iridescent's the word. They were like reflective and rainbowy colored numbers, but the jerseys themselves were like just plain, like mostly plain black. I think because yeah, just cool. So let's go over some scores real quick from today. Donnell asks, have I been watching the Last of Us TV series? It's been good so far. Episode 5 was released yesterday because they don't want to compete with Super Bowl 57. Yeah, I saw that, dude. I saw that they released it, but I don't really watch much TV other than sports. When I'm not watching sports, I'm usually playing like in my free time. When I'm not watching sports, I'm usually playing video games and listening to music. So I just I pretty much traded all my TV time to hockey. To video games, I mean. But I don't think I've played The Last of Us either, the video game, but I've seen it look sick. And obviously, like not obviously, but maybe obviously. I love Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian guy. He's awesome. Donnell, I am single. Almost got married one time. Don't really feel like talking about that one. Dodged a bullet. But no, and I also don't have any kids of my own. No. Yeah, I'm not even dating anyone right now. It's been Zarbian. Gotta finish streaming a game or two. Dude, I should do more. Like I stream a little bit on Twitch. Like you can follow me like at Hefty Duck or whatever. But I mostly stream like games that are like have like smaller audiences. If y'all ever heard of like Arma, I stream Arma 3, and then I also stream Rocket League. And occasionally Counter-Strike. Realistically, occasionally anything. I do art streams too, which is pretty cool. But anyway, they're about to sing on my stream. They're about to sing the national anthem, and so while we're waiting on the game to start, really quick, I'm gonna read out some scores from today around the league. So, Red Wings beat the Canucks 5-2. Canadians beat the Islanders 4-3. Wow, good for the Montreal. That was in overtime. Oilers beat the Senators 6-3. That's rough. Ooh, Flames beat the Sabres 7-2. What? That's crazy. Preds beat the Flyers 2-1 in overtime. Nice, good for the Preds. I mean, it's the Flyers, but good for the Preds. Lightning beat the Stars 3-1, and the Caps beat the Bruins 2-1. I don't know if any of you guys caught that Capitals Bruins game today, but it was Nick Foligno, I think, had the only goal for that game. I love him. Awful loss by the Islanders, lose to a Canadiens team that haven't played in 10 days. First game coming back from the All-Star break with half their team injured and the bottom team in the East. I know. That's rough. Didn't the Islanders just pick up? Didn't they just pick up some dude recently too? I don't want to say like I forget like what the transaction actually was in my head, but I know the name. I just don't want to say it because I'm gonna sound dumb. um, and Zarbian says, "No, you mean they're streaming your sister's game from?" Dude, that's cool if they're online. I guess that like University of Toronto is a pretty big school. That's awesome. Is she like varsity there or something, or like even not? Like that's still, I'm assuming a really big, pretty big school. And so then, like, do they play against American colleges then at all? Or is it like just a Canadian league thing? Curious. Very curious. So, ongoing games right now. Avalanche are up 2-0 on the Panthers, 5 minutes into the second period. It is tied 0-0 Rangers and Canes. They're 5 minutes into the first period. And Blue Jackets Maple Leafs are about to start. Coming up later tonight, there is the Devils and the Wild. Bet you're excited for that one there, Donnell. Well, I got the Rangers playing too here in just a second. Or they're already playing. We got the Yotes and Blues. Got the Sean's team out there. And then we have the Blackhawks Jets at 10. Well, this is my time. And then Penguins Kings at 10:30. I might stay up and watch that one. Probably. Islanders lose to 2 straight bottom-feeding teams of the Canucks and Canadiens back-to-back games. Terrible defense and can't hold a lead. Oof. That is rough, man. That is rough. I mean, because like they have not been doing bad this year by any means. Aren't they like on the verge of a wild card spot? Traded for Bo Horvat, right? And then they gave up Beauvillier and the other guy. I forget right now. Brandon Schutz. Hey man, how you doing? I am doing very well. Thanks for asking. Just about to watch some hockey. Hopefully, it's better than last night's game because if you maybe can't see it well, but I am a Blue Jackets fan. It's kind of my gig. I'm part of the Brew Jackets podcast. We're usually live Wednesdays unless there's like a game conflict. But yeah, you can check us out. We're on Twitter at Brew Jackets Pod. Also, don't forget to check out the Hockey Podcast Network on Twitter as well at HockeyPodNet. They're pretty cool. They help us out a lot, and that's why part of why I love being on stream here with y'all. It's because of our partner, the Hockey Podcast Network. Donnell is asking, what are my thoughts on the Rangers getting Tarasenko from the Blues? Dude, what a good pickup, honestly. I think that could feasibly, I mean, it looks like the Rangers are getting ready to try to build a playoff run with that pickup, right? I mean, like there are some really good teams out there right now. Give me 1 second. I'm sending a text real quick. Game's about to start on my stream. All right, sent. Great. All right, so let's go to some stats. Sweet. It's nothing anywhere at all yet because the game is in its first minute. Here's a hockey question. What do you think about Detroit where it rains? Personally, like, in the hockey world, I like Michigan a lot. I mean, we have quite a few of their players playing for the Blue Jackets, including former captains and just former, like, some of my favorite players. So, like, in the hockey world, I don't mind Michigan. I actually don't even mind the Red Wings that much. Reason being, No, I don't like Pittsburgh. No, nothing Pittsburgh. You can never convince me to like anything Pittsburgh. That's just the way it is. Um, but as far as like the Red Wings go, I mean, they were around way before the Blue Jackets, so I understand there being fans here in Ohio yet. And yeah, it's the way she goes. Sean's talking about Tarasenko was a great pickup for the Rangers. Although he is just a rental, he'll be great in the playoffs for the Rangers. I know, right? That's what you know. Um, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a great pickup. Great pickup. I'm really getting antsy for the trade deadline. I just want to know if my team is getting broken up or like, well, there are going to be some people moving, I'm sure. It is a business. But we'll see how it goes. Devils are playing without Jack Hughes. There's at least one save counted for Korpisalo. Or I'm sorry, we got Elvis Merzlikins in net tonight. Korpisalo played last night, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's tired as shit. They made him work hard last night. He did amazing too. Not his fault we lost it all. Struggled against the Kraken the other night. They found a way to win, got the 2 points. Dude, the Kraken are doing really well this year, aren't they? Like, I've been keeping up with them a little bit. And, but then Donnell, the Kraken got swept by my local hockey teams in the New York metropolitan area. All three, Islanders, Devils, and Rangers. That's kind of crazy because they're doing pretty solid, I thought. They kicked our ass the other day, like our being the Blue Jackets. But Brandon Schutz is asking me if I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl tomorrow. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be making some barbecue pork. Another save by Corpy. I'm gonna be making some barbecue pork and probably like some of those little sausage things and French fries. I think might have some wings. We'll see. Wings are kind of how many wins do you have for the Blue Jackets? Excuse me. Oh, for the road? Like 2. Like I don't even want to if that's what you're asking, Brandon, there's a small typo there. Because they only have like yeah, no, and I wasn't kidding that too. They literally are 2-14-1 on the road. Literally 2 wins and a tie on the road out of 17 games. That's kind of rough. Oh, that was the 12th, January 12th even. So that was a month ago. But even still, like currently, like they only have like 15 wins at all this whole year. It's pretty rough. Apparently, Kraken suck against the Metro era, have 3 losses in a row. Hopefully, they pick it up. Oh, and there's a goal for the Leafs. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. Blue Jackets has been like kind of lackluster since I don't know. Just feels like they can't get out of their own heads. Like they can't. Like they don't even like feel like they like why. Oh, okay. Well, that might have been a little bit on Elvis. I don't know. Like it looks like they don't even feel like bothering playing. Like they're just like embracing the suck. You know, like that's freaking. Sorry if you heard that. That's my chair, not me farting. I'll let you know if it's a fart. That would be pretty impressive. Anyway, 1-0 Toronto. Still in the first period. Just about 4 minutes in. That's the way she goes. And Sean, yeah, something about the Metro. I mean, the Metro's a really tough division in my opinion. But then also, I think the Pacific might be a little easier as well. Oh, Kent Johnson, don't get a slashing call. Oh my God. Brandon, are you going to be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? And if so, oh yeah. I mean, I know we're talking hockey, but like, anyone got any score predictions or who's going to win tomorrow's Super Bowl? Donnell says he's going to be watching Super Bowl 57 tomorrow, getting dominoes. Hell yeah. and maybe some wings. Also better. Your vacation starts tomorrow. Doing vacation, third straight year doing vacation on Super Bowl. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually, because like I mean, you can kind of party extra hard, not have to worry about work. You're an Astros fan and the Rockets. Gotcha. Yeah, right, Sean. I mean, like at this point, like losses, like kind of don't affect me as much as they did in the first part of the season. Because like I'm just used to it by now. But also, like, yeah, I mean, the best situation for the end of the season, or if like all 5 teams, like bottom 5 teams, were to win, so we can have a little fun. But hope the Chiefs win Super Bowl 57 tomorrow against the Eagles. Hate them, and Philly fans are the worst in sports. Yeah, Donnell. Did you see them? They're greasing the poles in Philly. I mean, they do it like all the time. I think Philly has one of the roughest fan bases. What the hell happened there? I missed it. So that was a goal by William Nylander. William Nylander by Adam Kerfoot. It's Adam, right? Alexander Kerfoot and Kaya. Fuck, I don't know. Yarncroc. Am I saying that right? Correct me if you know the answer. Couldn't agree more, Donnell. Hate Philly fans also. Yeah, I mean, personally, as a Bengals fan, I feel the necessity to root for Philly. So sorry in that regards. It's just simply because of the way that I don't know. Things got ugly online. Like, and I'm not even like a big Bengals fan. I'm an Ohio sports fan, and because oftentimes, I mean, maybe you guys feel this way about your teams too, but like oftentimes it feels like it's Ohio against everyone. um, there's like very few people from outside Ohio that like think any teams here are worth anything. So then they all get pissy when we actually do good at something. Cavs are doing pretty decent though. Sean's prediction: Philly scores first, but the Chiefs win. Donnell's talking about the Super Bowl between the Eagles and Patriots. Hated the match because you hate both teams. Wish both teams could lose since it's the Giants and Jets rivals. Right on. Yeah, I mean that's fair. The Patriots are the I could never like the Patriots, dude. Honestly, I couldn't. I don't know. Damn. What, dude? They're getting pissed off over a clean hit. Whatever, dude. Be pissed off about a clean hit. Yeah, I mean, okay. So my prediction for tomorrow, I'm looking at like what it's gonna be like a 38-35 Eagles. How long till Tom Brady announces that he's coming back? It depends. He's gonna try to go the sportscaster route, I think, or like he's gonna be a panelist panelist. Is that what they call him? He's gonna have some like sporty sports thing on ESPN, I think. So it depends if I think it depends if he likes that or not, and if that because like he's already like guaranteed money to join whenever he's fully retired. So I feel like it was less about even like wanting to play football and more just about just like seeing if he could one last time. Yeah, Sean Donnell. I mean, yeah, he should stay retired. Honestly, he's one of the greatest of all time, if not like the greatest of all time. He's an amazing quarterback. And at this point, I think he should bow out while he has some of the legacy left. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the longer he stays and the more he loses and keeps losing, it would tarnish his legacy a little bit. So, personally, I think he should be done. I mean, he should just be done. I think that would be a good call from him for sure. Hey, Tom Brady, happy to retire, and that's funny. Props to him for what he's done. Just like him. Yeah, same. I'm not like him as a person. I don't necessarily dislike that much. Like, have you seen that one ESPN Plus show with the God? I'm so bad with with names right now. The one ESPN Plus show he was like a guest on. He seems like a pretty chill dude, like in real life. But I felt really bad though. Like like people were commenting on his appearance a lot this year, and like people have been doing that with Johnny Gaudreau too. I don't know when people are gonna realize commenting on someone's appearance is like just one of the bigger asshole things you can do. Like it's rude as shit. Like so what? You don't like it? Like it's not you. I don't know. Like when people do plastic surgery, like that my whole Madonna thing recently, like that's kind of scary and creepy to me. But like that doesn't make her a bad person. You know, it doesn't make her a piece of shit. And I don't know. It makes I don't know. I don't like seeing it online. Like literally pick on him for literally anything else. Like he has so many things you could dig on him for, but like why make it a personal attack on the way he looks? Donnell says he hates Tom Brady because he won so damn much, and everyone called the Patriots the Cheatriots and all. So happy with my hometown football team. Giants beat the Patriots twice in 2 Super Bowls. Hell yeah, right? Yeah, ever since that whole Deflategate BS, like I don't know, I've just wouldn't be surprised if other more shadier shit went on too. Excuse me. And like that's just like the one they got like caught on. But so far, 5 shots to 2 Leafs, and they're 1 for 5 in their shots for the Leafs as well. Jackets really gotta step up their shot count. Linus trying to solo just pass it, my dude. Gives it to Gavi, who's a defenseman shooting from like fucking the blue line. Okay. I like look, I'm not I really try to stay positive about my team. I really do. It's just like occasionally it's like what like you all are professionals. You've literally been doing this sport since almost the day you were born. Um you were some of the best and brightest and still are some of the most talented people in the entire NHL. I mean, we have Johnny Gaudreau and Patrick Laine, right? And then we just can't produce. Like, I don't know. With the amount of talent that this team actually has and the way they've played this year, it's either on purpose or like bad coaching. I don't think Larson is even a bad coach. I just don't think he's like a great coach. But dude, that was close. Saved by Merzlikins. Let's go. That was nice. Bless me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Damn. Okay, so looks like Blue Jackets came to play though. Y'all see this? There's 10 hits to their 1. Now, hits won't win you games, but like this is where the Blue Jackets need to be careful. Yeah, once they're healthy, I think it will 100% help a lot. You know, because that's part of why the Cleveland Monsters are suffering too, because all their best players are on the Blue Jackets right now. They're all up. That's the AHL team. And yeah, I mean, that's what I'm holding out hope for realistically. What happened to my stream? Oh, just on a break. Okay. So yeah, okay. So I was mentioning Blue Jackets need to watch their hits. They're I don't want to see them getting dumb penalties. Cole Sillinger got a dumb penalty last night. Pretty much ended up in a goal, I think. And granted, it was after a really hard hit on a rookie. I'm glad he stood up for him, but he really should have like been smart about it. You know, Sandin wasn't gonna fight him. Like, I don't know. It's whatever. So here's some interesting stats for you guys. You know what? Maybe I'll pull it up. Maybe I will pull it up. Oh, I'm just gonna pull up my Twitter because that's where I have it all. Okay, so something super interesting. Let's see where I posted it. All right, so you guys look at this real quick. So this is power play opportunities. All right, so this means pretty much how many calls against the other team in your favor, right? So in the bottom of the league, at 134 power play opportunities is the Columbus Blue Jackets, right next to the Vegas Golden Knights, Blackhawks, whatever. So they have the least amount of calls in their favor. But then on top of that, okay, so here's this is just showing the same thing, how many penalty minutes the other teams have against this team. So this is just showing the same thing in a different way. But then here's where it gets interesting. So here's man games lost, and at 329 man games lost Columbus comes in first at most man games lost. Okay, so isn't it crazy with all these injuries, how few calls we have? You think there's a correlation there? Like I don't know, maybe like I just get in my head a lot, but like the team with the fewest calls in their favor having the most injuries this year. I gotta throw me a bone. So, damn it! There's another goal by the Leafs. It's 2-0. So anyway, I just wanted to, I don't know. I just wanted to point it out just because, like, that's like where my mind's at this season. At this point, I'm legitimately more worried about the health and safety of like the Blue Jackets players, like in the long term, than even if they're gonna win this year. It just seems like the most injuries with the least amount of calls for them. Like it's just like, is that a surprise to anybody? Like teams are just like realizing they're able to walk all over him and just shit on him like physically, like every single night. That's gonna be easy to get away with more shit when they play against the Blue Jackets. I don't know. I'm biased. I'm a little jilted. Damn, Elvis. Okay, whatever. Elvis is a fantastic goalie, but like just sometimes I'm not sure what's going on. Wow. It's 2-0. About just a little over halfway through the first period. Like I'm going to try to not bitch the whole rest of the game. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Game being delayed. But whatever. Oh yeah. I just hope this is not another shutout like it was last night. That was super rough. Sorry, my nose is runny. It's been kind of runny all day. I think it's just because I was drinking last night. I had kind of a headache this morning too. Dude, don't get a stupid penalty. Oh my. Dude, if the Jackets like get one dumb penalty before they score a single goal, they have no chance in this game. If they get one penalty before they score one time, if they get a goal on the board, they can afford one penalty. That's it. But like, dude, that's so. I mean, their penalty kill is way better than their power play, at least. Sean says, "Hey, don't worry about Lance." You know that feeling? Yeah, right. I mean, it's whatever. Like I've been resigned to it since like November, December last year. So it's not like it's a surprise to me. It just sucks to watch it go down. Just sucks. I mean, always hopeful for like a Bedard or Fantilli or the other big guys coming up in the draft. Sure, but why's it got to be like this? Because I guess part of it for me too is like the way that the Jackets looked dejected while being down. I swear they're going to come out the second period hot. The Jackets are going to come out the second period hot. As long as we can stay out of the box, there's still a chance. But I don't mind the losses if they're competitive. If the team comes out and really competes, that's makes me feel a lot better about the loss than when it looks like they just give up. Like even now, it looks like yeah, they played last night, but like so did the Leafs. They literally played each other. And why do the Leafs look so much better? Like crisper passes. Like the Jackets can't pass stick to stick for shit this year. Tape to tape for shit this year. Like the very few times they do, like they almost score immediately. Like if they could actually get it together, like I don't know, maybe they broke a stick. Maybe they should I don't know, try a different coach sometime. It's whatever. I'm not trying to rip on Brad Larson too much. He's done an okay job with the hand he was dealt this year. But 4 minutes left. The first period, still 2-0 Leafs. Leafs have 7 shots, Blue Jackets 2. And the Leafs currently have a 28% shooting percentage. Well, 28.57, so it's kind of ridiculous. But I mean, you can see it even in the face-off ones. You can see it in the shots on goals, blocked shots, face-off wins. I think I said that already. Like it's Toronto's come out more physical, and they're able to continue that, sustain that for a longer time. It looks like so far. Blue Jackets, like I said, I think they're going to come out hot in the second period. I'm worried about Nick Blankenburg overdoing it a little bit and either hurting himself or getting a penalty. I love Nick Blankenburg. He's possibly one of my favorite players on the team currently, but he doesn't know how to turn it down from 100%, and it's a little bit rough. But let's check some scores throughout the rest of the league now real quick. Ugh, excuse me. All right. Avalanche up 4-2 on the Panthers. Second period, 4 minutes left. Ooh, Rangers are up on the Hurricanes 1-0 with 5 seconds left in the first period. Interesting. So there are 2 other games going. We'll have Devils and Wild going here in about 20 minutes. And then Maple Leafs up 2-0 on the Jackets. 5 minutes left in the period, yet they have to take a long-ass break right now. Just finish the period. Aw, Devil State of Mind. Thank you. Thank you for sharing my tweet. I appreciate it. Oh, my God. It's a rough one, folks. It's just a rough year. I get it. It is what it is. Been here before a few times. I'm quite aware I'm dying. My hands, they shake with goodbyes. It's the song lyrics, sorry. I'm not dying. But it's a rough one. I really don't even know what else to say about it but that. Like, dude, I could probably come up with excuses. Sure. Like, oh, like so many of the guys have like a couple of 3 or 4 of the guys on the team have brand new babies, so that made their sleeping schedule shit. And like maybe, we have so many pieces like in and out. Like, I don't want to say it's an excuse, but it is what it is. And could be part of the whole situation as a whole. I mean, maybe we weren't going to be a playoff team this year, but we could have been mildly competitive at times, This fucking sucks. Dude, okay, Sean, I don't know why that you hit the nail on the head with this, even though this is way off topic. I'm totally cool with it, by the way. Sean says UFOs are trending again. Really curious as to what they are. Apparently, another UFO shot down over Canada. I think it all. I think it happened with the whole spy balloon thing. Wow. They just put up a graphic on the game cast here. It showed lowest save percentages of like all time, and Elvis is like 2 points away from it. Like, Jesus. And the defense just is like cheese though. So yeah, I've actually been seeing a little more uptick on the UFO talk, like on Reddit and shit though too. Like other than just the balloon thing, people like wanted to talk about the balloon, whatever. Um, I mean, it'd be pretty crazy to me with the millions, if not trillions of dollars spent on space and China actually probably being like the most technically advanced country, probably, that they would use like such an old school tactic as a balloon, but it's good. It'd be a good disguise. Like, oh, weather. They've been saying the weather balloon excuse for years, though. I think it's because the way it moves, it can get caught in wind current and can kind of jerk around and look weird in the sky, and people think like it's, I don't know, maybe it's just me. So, the one thing the Blue Jackets are doing better than the Leafs at tonight. I don't even know if I could say better because it worries me for the possibility of the box. Jackets have 16 hits to the Maple Leafs 3. In contrast, the Maple Leafs have 10 shots on goal to the Blue Jackets 3. So kind of thinking that the Leafs are going to come out second period not happy about all the hits. And then the Jackets are going to come out hot second period because they're all got bitched at by their coach probably. So then by the third period, it happens all the time. I see it happen all the time in the Blue Jackets. They're going to be out of gas. They're just not going to be able to like keep up even anymore, and it's going to suck to see. But like I'm calling it now. Ooh, good try, Johnny. Good try. Damn. Well, they're in the offensive zone pretty good right now, but it is a power play. I feel like they've given up more shorthanded goals this year than like they ever have before. Jesus, just wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is a little rough to witness. I'm gonna start. I have to start drinking soon. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get more mean if I start drinking now. Ooh, what a move! Close one. Good try. Of course, my stream freezes right then. Okay, great. Canadian chick, 92. What up? How you doing? How's it going tonight? Hope you're doing well. We're here talking about the Blue Jackets versus the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. The game's currently ongoing. There's just about a minute left in the first period. Toronto's whooping the Blue Jackets' ass right now 2-0 and not giving the Blue Jackets much of a chance to do anything otherwise. So it's the way it is. I mean, I'll preface that I'm a Blue Jackets fan. Be the first to admit they're not doing well this year, but it is what it is. Shitty. That's what it is. But whatever. Maybe we'll get something good out of it in return here soon, maybe, right? The draft isn't until June. Like what a shit pass, dude. Like this team cannot pass to each other. All they can do is dump and chase. Dump and chase. Like that looks like some like I don't know, like yes, that's a valid play oftentimes, but like it's like all they do. Literally all they do. If they could just pass it, like tape to tape a little bit better. You like light mode better? It blows my face out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really pale. How do I don't even know how to change that because like my whole I have no clue how to change it. What's up, Jeff Nelson? How you doing? My night is going about as good as it can be with the how the Leafs are treating my team right now. But it is what it is. Mostly good. Had a good supper. Jeff, we were talking about well, maybe I'll just ask everyone again. I'm about to take a break here shortly. Throw up some score predictions for either this game or the Super Bowl tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Eagles and Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Superb owl. But yeah, hopefully the night gets a little better with the team. It is what it is. But yeah. I mean, you know what? I'm not even gonna look around for the Canadian chick. Chill out. I don't really like. That's cool. I don't like light mode. Like you can go use light mode. Like nothing's stopping you. Jeez. And you spelled then wrong. It's THAN. But in any case, I'm gonna take a small break because I gotta go to the restroom. So, Leafs up 2-0 first period. So, I'll take a small break, come back. We'll go over maybe some scores. Maybe I'll bullshit a little bit about the Jackets a bit yet. So, I will see you guys on the other side of this ad. And see you soon. What's up? How's it going, everybody? Hope my mic didn't bug out. It's been doing this weird shit lately. It is pretty cool. I like the this is the overlay I use. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put it on. Like the back in a moment overlay. I think it's pretty cool anyway. Which one? Should I do that one? This one? The same thing? Okay. Cool beans. Jeff Nelson, what's up? 5-3 Leafs, his prediction. Dude, I think it's going to be 5-0 the way it's looking right now. 34-27 Eagles. Dude, that's a good guess. I think I said, what, 38, 35 Eagles? Eagles D will cause issues for Patty Ice. I don't know. You know what's weird? I don't really know. Not really weird. I don't know. Maybe I don't really like know any of the names, like hardly at all in the NFL. Like I know a couple of them, but don't check the text. Always check before you send, right? Yeah, I'm sure it's like 50-50 split out there. I know a lot of people who use light mode. I mean, I I mostly am on my PC and using devices at night. So that's just the way I go with it. But I get it. I get it. Everyone's got their preferences. What's up? I love seeing everyone like chatting with each other too. I always think that's pretty cool. Everyone's kind of familiar with each other. Excuse me. I'm so sorry if that came through. I was trying to get it out. Ugh. But game so far. So I'm gonna scroll through Blue Jackets Twitter. If any of you guys have any other like Leaf stuff you want to shout out or say anything. This is rough. Okay. I did not guess the starters correctly. Bummer. Oh well. They always do a contest beforehand, like guess the starters, win a prize. Yeah. Bunch of people picking on Johnny Gaudreau on Twitter yet again. Who cares? Get wrecked. Yeah, I feel that, Sean. I mean, I already have one massive light shining in my face right now. I guess it's actually why I don't wear glasses when I'm streaming, because then all you'd see is glare. If I get too close, you just see even more glare. What's the point? Yeah, I get real bad glare with everything, and just a preference. Just a preference. Oh, I'm just staring at 4 people talking right now on the screen. Give me the hockey back. I'm impatient. I just want to know if they can like dig themselves out of this at all. Like the Blue Jackets, I mean. Damn. It sucks to see that, like, you know, one of the former shining lights of the team and one of the best goalies you've ever seen ends up being the worst goalie in the league this season. That's getting. Yeah, well, it's dark here right now. It's like 8 o'clock where I live. More blind than I already am. Jeff Nelson. Patrick Holmes is Patty Ice. That's what the Chiefs fan made. Oh, I gotcha. Mr. Mahomes. Yeah, I don't know. I was amazed at how he played against the Bengals. Like absolutely dumbfounded. Now, if the Bengals like offensive line was like would have showed up at all that night, maybe they would have had a better chance. But quite honestly, the way Mahomes played on literally an injured ankle, like dude, currently we have the Blue Jackets have a guy out for like the last 6 weeks with a high ankle sprain. Like, yeah, there's no reason for him to force himself to play. We're not going to playoffs right here, right? But like that shit's no joke. Like that hurts. Yeah, Jeff Nelson. Oh yeah, I wore contacts for a long time, but I don't even want it's whatever. It sounds kinda gross, but it's not that bad. Well, it sucked, but I developed, like, calluses behind my eyelids, so when I took out my contacts, it was really rough, like, all the time, and I just haven't worn them since. Oh, man. So, I was talking about Merzlikins earlier, right? So, our other goaltender currently, Jonas Korpisalo, he's been amazing this year so far. Um, I really picked it up here, like, recently as well. He's a unrestricted free agent at the end of this season, so I'm worried because he's done so well that he deserves to be paid more than what he's being paid. We're already paying Merzlikins a shit ton of money to be our league goaltender. Like, and to be honest, I mean, Corpy right now could really be used as like a trading piece more than Elvis Merzlikins could. No one's gonna take Merzlikins after this season. I mean, and I think he even has like a no move clause or no trade clause or some shit too. I don't know. It's just kind of rough. It's a rough situation because, and we have like a banger of a guy coming up here before too long. Daniil Tarasov. He's actually amazing. Never really considered wearing contacts. Always have used glasses, but yeah, my eyesight is brutal and definitely won't get. Dude, honestly, Sean, also, so like sometimes I feel like I'd have lost an eye by now if I didn't wear glasses at some points. Like, oh, I just saw some like honoring of what Borje Salming Salming. Hmm. His brother and wife are awful human beings. They hurt his status. Who? Merzlikins or Whomst? Whomst is it? um, because Merzlikins' wife got pissed at the fans. So after they had their baby, like, and when Merzlikins was not doing well, I guess apparently she got like sworn, like like nothing like violent happened to her. Just people were like, I guess she was just bothered by the people saying shit to Elvis and what the shit people were saying online and people crowding up to her to see the baby and shit. And it's like, well, like, don't get me wrong, like I totally understand where she's coming from. Like they're like no one deserves that, like to be talked to and treated like that. But also like don't bring a baby to a hockey game. Can anyone disagree with that? I mean, just get a sitter. Oh yeah, Jeff. That's basically what happened with me is I had like those ones you could leave in for like it was like 2 weeks to a month or some shit like that. And yeah, they just got yeah. I mean, you just don't think about it. I didn't think about it when I was young. I just didn't really care. Yeah, calcium buildup. Ugh. That's so cool. I'm watching a replay of the blind hockey thing from yesterday. Yeah, right. I believe. Well, yeah, dude, that's true. I mean, I got contact. I've had glasses since like third grade, so like 23-ish years, right? And I had them mostly when I was like I played soccer in high school and stuff like that. So that was mostly why I had my contacts, and I got them because I skateboarded, and now I do a little less uh activity like that. I still do exercises, but oh, ooh, did you guys see this news? Battery too low. Bummer. You know, I think my battery's low too right now. What am I at? 37%. That's not bad. So, I just scrolled across some news just here. Jacob Chikrin is a healthy scratch for trade-related reasons. Healthy scratch. Let's go, Chikrin. He might be on the move tonight yet. I'm gonna be watching that one. Still gonna be watching that one. Damn. So currently the odds on screen are -145 for the Leafs, like negative and plus like 136 for the Blue Jackets. I think that's giving the Blue Jackets too much credit. Like I'm not here to shit all over my own team, but like I just don't have that much good maybe to say about them currently. It's kind of rough, you know. But anyway, well, I might as well do a little bit of promo while we're still waiting for the game to come back. So if you guys have not noticed, maybe it's not on here. I don't see it here actually. So there are two places you can use code T8. Oops, sorry, that was probably loud as shit. Use code THPN at, and one of those is at DraftKings. You can use code THPN at DraftKings, and the other place is Raycon. We're doing another Raycon sponsorship at the moment, so you can use code THPN at Raycon.com. And get a discount. I think there's a discount with it. So check it out. Use code THPN. Then also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Is it subscribe? Follow. Like and subscribe this video on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch, and leave a like. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook as well. You can find us on Twitter at the HockeyPodNet on Twitter. And then you can find myself. I am part of the Blue Jackets podcast. We are a Blue Jackets themed podcast, and we have like one or two podcasts a week, roughly. You know, usually like an hour or less. But you can find us on Twitter at Brew Jackets Pod, and you can find us on Twitch at the Brew Jackets. You can find us on Facebook, I think, too. And where else do we do 4 spots: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Okay, yeah. But yeah, check them out. Check us out. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm also on Twitter at HeftyDuck on Twitter. And yeah. As Sean is mentioning, Grant is a very awesome dude. I always love chatting with that guy. I always love also chatting with Neil and Dylan. Dylan, of course. And so, yeah, back to what I was talking about previously before that little promo. Sean says this trade deadline will be interesting. I don't see it being very busy, but I think a couple big trades will happen. I think so, too. I think there's a couple teams who are either right about at the wild card spot or like in the playoffs who are gearing up for like a deeper run, and that we could see some big impacts. Like, you know, if Vladislav Gavrikov from the Blue Jackets does get traded, which tons of rumors about, I want to see him go to a team that at least has like a chance at doing something this year. And I want to see him get some playoff hockey for sure. And yeah, it depends. I use low battery setting quite often because I really don't care as much about the background applications. I'll update it when I update it. Grant is a very nice guy. Yes, absolutely. But thanks. So yeah, as you are. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. Haven't seen Neil in a bit. Yeah. Let me check the schedule for you guys. I will check that real quick. Looks like the scores are still the same around the league. Let's check the schedule because this week we didn't have a whole lot of people. Dude, yes. Jeff Nelson, thank you for asking. I will get to that in just a second. Second period started. Excellent. Okay, I will get back to this here soon. Okay, so I had for dinner, I had rice and beans with asparagus, and the way I make the asparagus is with bacon, mushrooms, and onions, and I use a ton of mushrooms with chicken, and it was very good. Uh, I pretty much have to cook every day because of food allergy stuff, whatever. But it turned out really nice. I was pretty happy with it. And I am going to my friend's house tomorrow for the Super Bowl. I'm going to be bringing a roast pork, barbecue pork, and I believe there's going to be some other things there that I can eat. It's a really small group of friends, and like I mentioned, I'm bringing like some food for myself for sure. um, so Grant may have been on yesterday. It says Grant Hakeem did the Kraken versus the Rangers. Next up on the schedule, dang, maybe I should do one on Valentine's Day. I have a hard time doing ones in the week though. I just started like a new job. Looks like February 15th, Blackhawks versus Maple Leafs. It's gonna be Pierce, Dylan, Jimmy, PJS cast. I don't know them. Maybe I'll have to stop by and check them out. Do you guys know who Pierce, Dylan, and Jimmy are from the PJS cast? I don't know that I've met them yet. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't. PJS. What is that? You love pork behind steak, of course. Man, he could devour both those right now. Yeah, dude. I love me some steak, man. Steak is one of my all-time favorite foods. I personally like worked in a steakhouse, so I both know how to cut and cook the steak properly, and I think I make the best steak that I've ever had. Like, I don't know why, like, other steaks are good, but, like, when I make it, not only did I, like, put the work into it, but then I make it exactly how I want to. So, I love steak. Jeff, yeah, we talked a little bit about this, at first. So the Tarasenko trade, I think that helps out I think that, helps out the Rangers a ton. I mean, I think, he had no deal offered in St. Louis, and then the Blues got, what how do you pronounce his name? Blaise? Your switch is saying second. Yeah, so yeah, right, because Tarasenko's, he's my age, so I think he's 31, yeah. Um, and so, yeah, getting him some playoff hockey would be really cool as well. Sean, give me either. On your Switch is saying second. Yeah, we're, a minute and a half into the second period on my stream, 3 minutes into the second period up here. Victor Titos 93 from Twitch. Hello, coming from Spain. How are you doing today? I'm Victor. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Victor. I'm doing very well today. Thanks for asking. I would be doing better if my team was doing better as well, but they're not. So it is what it is. Are you into hockey? They might, Sean. A player hit a wall. I'm watching. I think as normally everyone's stream is a little bit ahead of mine. I was looking to see if there was a big hit or something. Let's see, second period, nothing major yet. Okay. Huh. Oh, you are excellent. Multiple time roller hockey champs, dude. That's sick. Yeah, I was curious because, like, I think it's what a generally fairly warm country in Spain. I think. I know that I've never had the chance to go. One day. And so yeah, right. Like, I mean, there's teams here in the United States though that are in like um like Southern California, Texas, Florida has two teams, and those are all in southern United States, and it gets really hot down there. So pretty interesting. Meant to say world champs. Oh, I got you. Meant to say world champs. That's pretty cool, dude. I love roller hockey. Roller hockey cup 17 times. What? Has there been any big Spanish players that have came out of Spain? That's pretty cool. What device am I recording on? I'm recording on my gaming PC. I have a Razer Kiyo camera with a Razer X microphone, along with my iPad Pro is where I'm watching the game at, is on my iPad. And then, yeah, I got like a 3-screen setup here. Pretty fun. I got my laptop is kind of on the TV behind me, but I'm not really using it right now. Just as like a backdrop, kind of. And yeah, that's I'm using the Razer Kiyo. It's a really cheap webcam. You can get at like Walmart or whatever, and it's decent. It's decent. Same with the microphone. It's okay. It's a USB mic though, and every now and then it like goes on the fritz or whatever. They might, Jeff. Best steak you ever had. New Jersey Author Steakhouse. 24. What? Oh, back in 2001. Okay. Yeah, right. That's. I mean, no way. That's not like $1 an ounce anymore. And the Royal Hockey 17 time. That's sick. That sounds really good too, Jeff. You don't watch a lot. Oh, hey, they got a goal. Thank God. Oh my God. Okay, so to answer your question, Victor, real quick, my favorite team is the Columbus Blue Jackets. We've had that's who's playing right now. So Blue Jackets are playing the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they just scored. The captain Boone Jenner just scored for the team. It was a redirect. It was so sick. Maybe it wasn't a redirect. Oh no, okay. He just snuck it in there. Excellent. That was sick. Okay, so they played the Leafs last night, and they lost like 3-0. So them even scoring 1 goal is a huge step up from last night. They've not been doing good this year. They have no chance for playoffs. There's Jeff Nelson. Yes. Yeah, if you see down here in the little corner of in the bottom left corner, if you see where his picture's at, the little purple symbol is the Twitch symbol. So just pretty cool. All right, hurry back. We'll see you soon. Victor is on Twitch. Yes. Nice choice. You'll be attending my first game at MSG Rangers vs. Senators. Nice, dude. When are you doing that, and who are you rooting for? Because we have a couple different fans in here from around the league. Not everyone here is a Blue Jackets fan. In fact, if this is your first time here, this channel, the Hockey Podcast Network, covers all teams. I am just one of the Blue Jackets podcasters for the Hockey Podcast Network, and I like it here. It's really fun. They treat me well. I've had a blast doing these live streams with everyone. It's nice to be able to talk with people when about the game as it's going on, instead of just like the way I normally watch games is I kind of I put them on my top screen and I stand and I watch it and I pace. I pace back and forth. I like Twitch, Jeff. You're right about issues. So I'm going through an issue right now with Twitch myself. Them and their stupid Authy app. Apparently, they let me authorize the wrong phone number for my number. It was completely wrong too. I don't know how. Whatever. March 2nd, you root for the Rangers. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. You have any favorite players for them? I know Panarin's fantastic. Sorokin's amazing. Shesterkin. Oh wait, Sorokin, the Islanders. I might be blah blah blah. Might be a little fuzzy in the brain. I really got into Twitch, tried but stuck with YouTube. Yeah, I mean that's why I bring up comments on the stream so much. We're streaming to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. YouTube's our most popular way of people finding us, other than Twitter. And yeah, I personally I like Twitch for what I use it for. I do video game streams and art streams over there sometimes. I like it for that. That should have been a goal. Wow. ringing off the post. You're loving Panarin, Zibanejad, and Shesterkin. Hell yeah. I mean, 3 amazing players. Zibanejad, what a fantastic player. I don't think doesn't he have like a breakout season this year, or is he's just was that last year? Zibanejad, Mika Zibanejad. Where is he from? Sweden. He's 29 years old. Maybe not like a breakout season, but he really proved his worth here last year, right? He's an alternate captain. Panarin used to play for the Blue Jackets back when. Recently bought a Panarin hoodie. Nice. That's cool. I wish I could get like names in the back of my hoodies. This is the Blue Jackets 3rd jersey logo, and I love it like a lot. But it'd be cool to get like a name on the back of it. That would be cool. Man, how much is shipping for that across the pond there? Might not be too bad anymore. I saw you guys are talking to each other, but I gotta ask Sean, what are you in school for? Maybe I've asked before. Love the details in the can. Yeah, dude, I like the colors a lot too. Like the normal symbol with the star and the Ohio flag is cool, but the Canon logo to me is just good, very good. That's my favorite. So remember what I said earlier in the stream tonight. So my prediction was that the Blue Jackets will have a chance if they can score at least 1 goal before they get any penalties. Any penalties. And so far, the only penalty in the entire game has come from the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I think, Jackets are still in it. Absolutely. It's 2-1. It's a 1-goal game. As soon as I say this, they're probably going to get scored on. But that's the way rated is. You're still in high school? What? Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about that. That's all right. Do you guys remember Rudy Gay from the Rangers? I think his name was Rudy. Maybe not. I got his autograph on my Rangers sweater at a Blues game. Dude, that's random. That's really cool. Huh. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I remember that. I think I remember seeing the jerseys. People like to poke fun about shit and whatever. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet, Jeff. No worries. Thanks for joining us back here again on this lovely Saturday night. I'm going to be playing some video games with the boys later. I'm going to be playing Counter-Strike probably. It's going to be a fun night. Yeah, I guess I got some alcohol yesterday, but I didn't want to drink it tonight. I'm kind of saving it for tomorrow for the Super Bowl, right? Oh, hey, look, we got some more games going in the NHL right now. I'll go over some scores real quick. 10 minutes left in the 3rd period. Avalanche are still up 4-2 against the Panthers. Oh, wow. The Hurricanes have come back and made it 2-1 against the Rangers in the 2nd period. Obviously, it's 2-1 for the Jackets, and the Devils Wild has gone 5 minutes with no score. That's got to be a good game. Donnell, you watching the Devils game if you're still here? And let's see, we got Victor, what's up, my dude? Thanks for coming on YouTube too. I appreciate it. Canes are up 2-1. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, yeah. The Rangers are playing at the Canes tonight. The Canes are, I think, the number 1 in the Atlantic, right? The Canes are nothing to sneeze at this year. They are absolutely great. 34-9-8 against a 14-8 team. Wow. They have very similar records. That could be a hell of a game yet, like the rest of the game. Rangers aren't going to take that line down by any means. Blues are using 2-0 to the yo. So I thought it was just 1-0. I literally just looked it up. I thought it was 1-0. Oh, Wild must have just scored 2. Holy shit. Coyotes are winning 2-0. Oh my god. What happened to the Blues? I thought they started off so strong this year. Hard rank, in your opinion. Hopes for a comeback. Yeah, right. I mean, definitely being in Carolina is not helping them, but they would definitely. He was married to a celebrity. No shit. Interesting. Dude, the atmosphere in the Canes Arena might be amazing. Yeah, dude, one of my goals in life is to get around to arenas and see a hockey game in every one. I would like to see my team there, sure, but also I just would like to. They bring up a graphic here on the live broadcast of this game. It says the Bedard sweepstakes. Like, the Jackets have a 25% chance of getting him currently. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so you can tell that the Blue Jackets are still pissed about last night. And, I mean, they've had more hits than the Leafs have all game. And if they're starting to catch up in goals, obviously there's only 1 goal difference, and they're catching up in shots too, they should be dangerous for the Leafs. The Jackets got that 1 goal. They're going to feed off that, especially it being their captain. I think that could go very well for the Jackets. I guess I shouldn't talk while they're in the defensive zone. I should probably just chat about it when they're in the offensive zone. Blues got rocked by the Yotes. Ouch. Seems Blues are going to blow it up this trade route. Blow it up, bruh. Huh. Reniel Soto. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. Nice seeing you again, as usual. The Blues have no chemistry. Chemetry. Huh. I've watched a couple of their games. I think I watched, of course, the ones against the Blue Jackets. But yeah. Oh, okay. Victor says here in Spain is more into soccer, basketball, tennis, and racing, both F1 and MotoGP. Nice, dude. There's an F1 event coming to Ohio where I live. Here in July, that I'm going to be going to with some friends. I'm pretty excited. I'm not like super into it, but I think it's really cool. I think it's cooler than NASCAR. Good try on the shot. Good try, Blankenberg. Love you, guy. And I get it. Soccer or football, whatever anyone wants to call it, is generally more popular around the entire world. I don't blame them. I know hockey's biggest, in places where there's a little bit colder climates, like Russia, Scandinavia, all the little Baltic countries or whatever. Canada, of course, the United States. Trying to think. I know there's some UK teams because there's the London Knights are a team. Sean says he went to a NASCAR race once. He left early because it was boring, but hey, it was definitely an experience. Well, okay, so like honestly though, like I've been to like a race day, a NASCAR event where they were doing the time trials for their pole position or whatever, right? That was cool as shit. I mean, would I want to be there for 8-10 hours for a race? Hell no. No way and no chance in hell would I do that. Unless I had like an RV there and like could like camp in it for like the entire middle of the race, just go be there for the start and come back for the end. Gonna start getting into it. Nice. That's cool, man. I've been seeing they're trying to like broaden NASCAR's like audience too, I think this year. You've been to all the Canadian rinks. Best was Montreal and Calgary, but most memorable was seeing the great one play in Edmonton. Insane fans there. No shit, dude. This guy saw Wayne Gretzky in Edmonton. That's awesome. I can believe it. You know what's crazy? So like so the Blue Jackets, when they have home games, they're still selling massive amounts of tickets this year. So, one, I'm so glad for our fans that they have not given up on this team because they're still filling, 16, 17,000 seats in like a 18,000 seat arena. So I'm so happy with that. But one thing I've noticed in Canada is that like almost every single game, almost every single team, every game, all the lower bowl is like packed. Like every Canadian team, and I respect that a lot. I think that's really huge. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? I am doing great. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'm doing a little bit better since the Jackets finally scored a goal a while ago, making it 2-1. Halfway through the second right now against the Maple Leafs. Ooh, getting a couple good shots in there on goal right now. We'll give them the run for the money in our offensive zone. Ooh, just ripping shots left and right. We've almost caught up with them in shots right now. Jeff said he's been to Indy at Indy 500 a few times. So loud. The speeds they go are crazy to see. I know, right? Isn't it wild? Yeah, right, dude. When he had the mullet and everything, absolutely great. I love watching old clips of Gretzky. Growing up, like the Blue Jackets weren't a team until I was like 9, 10 years old. And even then, I didn't really hear about them much until I was like quite a bit older. And so it's really cool looking back at like old clips. Like I love watching old Jody Shelley fights. Number 45, former 45 for the ooh, what the hell was that? Oh no! Nick Blankenburg just went down because he got hit in the face with a stick. Oh my god, dude. That's gotta be. Is he bleeding? Is he alright? Get to the fucking box, dude. Get out of here, dick. I hate. Oh, sorry. Okay. Like I mentioned earlier tonight, the reason why I get so pissy with this shit is because we've had so many. Nylander. 5-minute penalty. Let's go. Dude, it was bad. He like cross kicked him in the face with his stick. You can't do that. Like you're going to a motorcycle race in the UK. Nice, dude. Oh, I love motorcycles. I've been to some track days myself. Pretty cool. His wife was at the game. She is from St. Louis. No shit. I didn't know that. You remember the farewell game? It's so good. William Nylander. Nylander? I think it's Nylander, right? The goalie pads are so much smaller than the great one played. Yeah, right? Ooh, that was ugly to watch, man. Yeah, right. So, back in the day, you weren't even allowed to drop to your knees to make a save. That was a penalty. What did he just do there? Okay, so he turns around for no reason and butt ends him. Why did he do that? Oh, they changed it to a 2-minute minor because he wasn't bleeding. Jeff Nelson, I am 31 years old. I'm about to be 32 in like a month. Almost exactly a month, actually. Yeah. It's about March 12th. I'll be at a. Dude, Nick Blankenburg looks pissed. I've never seen him really mad. What are they shouting back and forth on the bench for? Sit back down, dude. Sit down. Wow. Sorry, I'm about to start swearing a whole shit ton here. A little bitch, quit your giggling on the bench and go sit down. It's a penalty. It's a fair penalty. Like, what do you want? Well, I don't know what they're talking about. Thank goodness you're 36 years old. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. I always it's nice finding like, I don't know, people my own age are on the internet at some points too. Oftentimes I'm concerned that I'm arguing with a 15-year-old or that I'm swearing in front of like some like kid. I don't know. It's not my fault if you find the stream and you're too young to watch it. Dude, the Jackets have like the lamest power play ever. Like, holy shit. Like, they can't do shit with the puck unless, like it's just so obnoxious. You do feel young in this chat. Yeah, right? As you should, that's alright. What a save? Why did that shorthanded opportunity even happen? Why did like, we're literally 5-on-4 and you can't keep it in the offensive zone? Like, what is your problem? Could you just play? Just play it. You're talented players. Just fucking play the game. Like, how hard is this? Good rip. Good rip. At least the Jackets copping shots. There's 14 to 16 shots right now. Toronto with the more shots with the one more goal. Be back later. Awesome. Hell yeah, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by and hope to see you soon. Later, Jeff Nelson. And just he says he's 53, the old dog here. Yeah, until Angus is around, right? That's funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's crazy. That's part of why I love the internet, because like we may not be in a similar demographic necessarily, but through all of our love of hockey, we're able to come together into like this like group of people who can be friendly and talk and have fun with each other. I think that's pretty cool. Cause like, so, you know, one thing I learned after like going to college and then even like, you know, just in regular life is like, you know, there's some friends that you made that like were a product because you were just close in proximity. Like you saw them every day and you became friends. And then there's friends that you make later on in life that are like, you know, you make because you have a common interest. You know what I mean? It may not be like an old like childhood friend, but because you have a common interest, it's like it's really neat. It's a neat way to differentiate between the like I don't know. I always think of it like that. There's like two types of friends. It's cool. And it's not like I dislike any of my friends from when I was younger. It's just like there was a lot of people I was friends with who I haven't talked to in 13 years. Ooh, good try. Jackets are coming out really aggressive right now. That's really good, but they need to watch overextending themselves and being stuck in the defensive zone. I'm sorry, in the offensive zone. And they have to watch not getting hurt. Like, oh my God. You actually tied. Rangers Hurricanes 2-2 with 40 seconds left in the second period. Nice, dude. That's pretty dope. Good for the Rangers. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm not the biggest fan of the Hurricanes. Actually, there's a lot of teams I'm not the biggest fans of. It's just what teams have I heard the most shit from this year? Specifically, who's kicking us while we're down? I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to name teams right now because I don't want to be a dick about it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Good for the Rangers right now. Let's see any other scores change. Oh, it's 4-3. Avalanche up on the Panthers. 5 minutes left in the third period. Yote's still up 2-0 with 3 minutes left in the first period. Wild still winning with 8 minutes left in the period. 1-0 against the Wild. Wild are beating the Devils. Sorry, misspoke there. Old by now, I feel like I forget stuff as soon as it happens. Like if you tell me your name. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, did that go in? Is that Marchenko? Let's go. Dude, Marchenko. He has 14 goals. He has literally the second most. Wait, or was that an assist? Why? I don't like that. Like they just showed a Blue Jackets fan in the stadium, and like people were like patting him, like touching him on the back or something. Ooh, I do not like being touched by strangers. Tied at 2-2. Let's go. Let's see who exactly that was real quick, because that was hell yeah. It was Marchenko. Let's go. Dude, he has 14 goals, 0 assists. You know the last time that happened was? 1926. 1926. He only has 2 more goals to go before he becomes the record holder of most goals with no assists in the NHL ever. For like 100 years ago. Like, what kind of, that is so weird. It's such a wild stat to me. So crazy. Blue Jackets tied. Oh, that was Panarin? Nice. I do miss him sometimes. I wish that he would have gotten along with our coach at the time, John Tortorella, but I understand why he didn't. I get it. Jackets scored. Hell yeah, tied at 2. Yeah, right. It came out hard in the second period. Now, I don't think they're gonna relax in the third period, at least not on purpose, but I could see them run out of steam in the second period. I think they're gonna go hard for 5 minutes, and then they're gonna have to fight, and maintain good, decent. Wait, when did this happen? Did you guys see this? Holy shit. Okay, so earlier, like, they only had, like, 5 shots come out of the first period. Now currently, they're up 6 shots on the Maple Leafs. They've been trailing in shots all game. Wow. I'm mighty impressed with these guys. I was bitching the whole time, and they've been doing good. Excellent. Best friends are from college. You hear me? All my baseball teammates I speak to often don't talk to most high school friends. Yeah, right. There's 2 friends that I'm friends with from high school yet. But like most of the rest of the people, I have like my hockey friends. I got my video game friends. I got like my hockey friends. So like, it's kind of cool. Like that's like I can, like I come on Twitter and I see someone that's celebrating the Blue Jackets. I know like we have something in common, and I'll probably get along with them. Probably. There's bad eggs in every fan group for sure. Tied it for the Rangers. Nice. 4 numbers for Toronto. 1967. What? I'm not sure I'm following you. Wow, tied it up. Excellent. Rangers, Jackets. Rangers, Canes tied. Jackets, Leafs tied. Excellent. Good deal. Oh, I love Marchenko too. He's such a dude. I see, he's 22 years old, so he's like, because he played in the KHL for a few years. So he didn't come here like when he's like 18, 19, right? But I see like bits and pieces of like a young kind of Ovechkin style player. Like I was watching Ovechkin's like rookie clips the other day. Oh my God. Sean Butcher says 1967 was when the Maple Leafs won their last cup. Ouch. Well, Blue Jackets have never won one. And 1993 was the last time I think any Canadian team won the cup, and that was the Montreal Canadiens, I think. EDM fan. Goal! Dude, what? They scored again? No way. Dude, what is this? Sean Corrali. Big old curls. Koali fries. Oh my God. I have to tell you this, the cutest story ever. Okay. So I was at a game, and there was a Blue Jackets game, and there was this dad and his kids sitting behind me. And there's a thing that if they score like 3 times or something like that, you get a free curly fry from Arby's or some shit. Maybe that's chili, but whatever. It was the free curly fries from Arby's. And this kid behind me kept on saying Sean Kowali fries. It was honestly, it was kind of annoying after like a while because he wouldn't shut up, but like it was just adorable. I was so glad he was having fun at the game because I don't think we won that game. 3-2. Let's go, EDM fan. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? Suktoga. Am I saying that at least somewhat almost right? Yeah, let's go. Love me some Blue Jackets right now. Totally ruining your bets. Yeah, I would not bet anywhere near around this team at all. I just like betting against the bottom teams is dangerous because as soon as you bet on them, they're gonna come out with a win. And then as soon as you're like, well, they got that last win, maybe we'll get this one. They're definitely gonna lose. Like, yeah, I wouldn't. I think like if they wouldn't have played the Leafs literally last night, I would I would give you a little bit more. I don't know. I'd say that it's more possible that they would lose. I'm not even saying like I'm genuinely surprised at this 3-2 right now. Did that not go out? 2 best friends in high school play with you in college. That's why. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what like the two friends I still like when we hang out till this day. We've been friends for 20 years. And yeah, I still see them regularly. It's funny, both their names are Jordan. We played sports together in high school, but then we also one of them was my roommate, my old roommate. Actually, they've both been my roommates in life. Yeah, at some point. Victor Tito's. Yes, the Jackets are leading right now, 3-2 with 2 minutes left in the second period. Oh my god. My mind is I'm going crazy right now. I'm so excited about this. Wow, like come from behind. Like I was getting pissy earlier. It's kind of like, it's rough to like be cheery and chipper when your team's getting blown out. But came back from a 2-0 to make it 3 to make 3 unanswered goals. Like absolutely fantastic. Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. Marchenko will only ever have 13 goals with 0 assists. He got his first assist earlier tonight with the assist to Boone Jenner. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Dude can pass it too. But what a great goal scorer. I can't wait to see more of Kirill Marchenko, dude. Absolute banger of a player. Super excited. Wow. You know what? Like, no matter what happens here in the third period, this is such a hard fought fight. This is a good fight by the Blue Jackets. Sean, yes, I know, right? Like, Sean says now if the Jackets put this performance on last night. Yeah, well, I feel like maybe they were waiting for it tonight because like they should have really tried to get the win at home first, for the fans because they haven't had too many. But they've only had 2 road wins this entire year. They're 2-14-2 or 2-14-1 on the road. So, they should have got that home game last night. Victor said that the Rangers at least would tie the game, but it's a comeback, but at least they tied it. Yeah, dude, they're still 2-2, right? And they're in second intermission. Dude, yeah, what a good pickup, dude. I'm really, really excited to see how far the Rangers go this year. Um, I'm curious though. They're gonna end up. Are they gonna end up having to go against Boston? Because Boston is a hell of a team this year. Shit, is that a delay of game penalty? What happened? Ooh, a fight. Corrali and Bunting, do it. Bunting's been running his mouth all game. Just drop the gloves, Bunting. Do it, pussy. I dare you. Oh, and he's going to the box. He must have said some asshole shit. Oh, he said something right there and came up to him. And Corrali, I mean, why he says it to Corrali like Corrali's like not gonna hit him. Like, come on, dude. Columbus win time. Let's go. I'm just gonna call you Tolga. Is that cool? Guy from Facebook. I appreciate you being here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Caught a puck at a Blues game. It was my wife and I first date. Dude made a comment on why I didn't give it away to a kid right behind us. Oh well. Do you still have the puck? Because that's sick. I mean, I'll give her that. Like, if I were to go, I mean, dude, at the same time, like yes, I would love to give it to a little kid. That little kid also has like 30 years more chances than I do since I'm older and have never gotten one. So like, I'd still love it too, right? Like, why would, whatever. Bunting is definitely that type of person to say shit and then never do it. Yeah, dude, it's 4-on-4. Why is it 4-on-4? Okay, I guess Corrali did kind of check him in the face a bit. That's whatever. Damn, dude, this got exciting quick though. I'm so glad too because I was really. Wait, what? Why am I seeing what? How did Johnny Gaudreau get a penalty? What are you talking about? He's literally the smallest guy on the ice. The guy skated up to him and then tripped on like purpose. Bullshit. Sean, I think I've showed you this before. I love Nashville. And Nashville loved me. All right, that's intermission. That is second intermission for the Blue Jackets versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. What a hell of a game, too. I was not expecting this at all, especially with the thanks, dude. I've smashed the like button. Absolutely, if you would, press the like and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Don't forget to like the video on Facebook. Give us a follow there as well. We're also on Twitter at HockeyPod, at HockeyPodNet. Check it out. We always post when we're going live with this stuff. It's really a good way to keep up with us. But yeah, what a banger! What a banger of a game so far. Like I said, at the end of the day, like if the Leafs come back and have a great rest of the game, like at least the Jackets fought hard. They've already fought harder than last night. You can tell they're playing harder than last night. You can tell by like just looking at simply their hits, literally more than double the hits. Like this was reversed. This was reversed last night for a while. I think that Maple Leafs were laying it on us hard last night. So the Blue Jackets have found it in them and dug back. So currently, they were down on faceoffs and faceoff percentage. Maple Leafs keep giving it away and letting. Okay, to be fair, they had a lot of takeaways too. So, dude, I'm pretty stoked. 21 shots compared to look. It was 4-11 in the first period, and now it's 21-10 in the second period. I don't think that they can do that for a third period, but I do think that they can hold on to this and maybe squeak another one by. 3-2 break time. You still have the puck? That's awesome. Angus, hey, what's up, my dude? Thanks for joining us tonight. How are you doing? How are ya? How the hell are ya? A Garth Butcher mention. That's how old I am. I'm gonna have to Google that one, Jeff. Angus, let's go. Official peanut butter fan of the NHL. Yes, that's Sean. Excellent. That's pretty funny. All right, guys. Well, I do appreciate each and every one of you that are here tonight. It makes my night go a lot really nice. I love being able to talk with y'all while I'm watching the game. And I hope I've said something interesting at some point. And always love chatting with y'all. So I'm going to take a short break. I will see you on the other side of this commercial break thing. And yeah, see you then. What's up? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. I don't know which one I should use. This one looks pretty cool. I like it. How y'all doing? Oh, we have a bunch of comments here. You're good. Good deal. Somebody said today that you look like you're 27. Wow. That's a person you know you can't trust. I'm kidding. Kidding, Angus. If you have more life experiences in here, shall share my dumb stories. Yes, absolutely. Angus, Jeff says you're carded for buying a can shoot. Mandatory to card. Yeah. No, well, okay. So like, there was a like, I dated a girl who worked at this gas station, and like they could lose their job if they don't card you. They're really, really particular about the vape shit more though. So I get it. Card for drinking once a year. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Like, you never know if someone's coming in there as like a secret shopper, and they're gonna like report you or some shit too. That's that's the risk you run. Yeah, but I the other day I was hanging out with my dad. We went to the store together, and I got some ciders, and as I was paying for it, the lady just like threw them through, scanned them through, and then charged me. And as we were walking out, he's like, "Did she card you?" I'm like, "No." I stopped getting carded sometime around like 18, 19, maybe a little bit. I've had a beard since I was like 16, but when my beard gets like real long, I just look like a really old. Green Mile for the first time. It's good so far, but like Tom Hanks. Nice, dude. For the first time, really. One, that's a long ass movie. Don't take a break in the middle for sure. Two, it's a good ass movie. Love it. Love that movie. Three, like I don't know, like I got like I haven't seen it in a long time, but I feel like it's really sad, right? I don't even remember. I will not say anything more about it, but great movie. Love it. Tell me what you think of it when you're done with it. Because I'll be on here again here sometime. Not necessarily like today or like this weekend or next week, but maybe. We'll see. I have to, juggle the podcast, my job, and everything. So I do this like when I can. Sometimes I'll sign up like last minute. Sometimes I'll like sign up like days ahead of time. But in any case, we're getting ready for the third period. Let's check out the scores from around the league because there was a new final earlier. They had been leading most of the game, but the Avalanche pulled out the win against the Panthers 5-3. Excellent for the Avalanche. Unfortunate for the Panthers because that was a home game, I think. Wow. Rangers Hurricanes still tied 2-2 at about 2.5 minutes into the third period. I'm sorry, 2 minutes, 10 seconds into the third period. And we got, of course, Blue Jackets 3-2 in the second. Devils are still losing 1-0 at the first intermission. And Yotes are still winning 2-0 end of first period against the Blues. That's crazy. Michael Clark. Wait. Yeah. Michael Clark Duncan passed away September 3rd, 2012, unfortunately. Yeah, he was really well known for the Green Mile. And yeah, he was in like Armageddon. Yeah, he was in Talladega Nights. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Absolutely cool. Great actor. Great actor. He is very big, very tall. EDM fan, what's up? How you doing? How you doing tonight? You watching the Blue Jackets Leafs game? You're watching something else? If you're watching a different game, let me know what you're watching. Also, for anyone who was not here when we talked about it, let me know what you think about tomorrow's Super Bowl. Who you got winning? You got a score prediction or just first goal scored? who's going to win at halftime, whatever. Let me know what you think. Personally, I think it's, I said this earlier in the broadcast, I think it's going to be 38-35, and the Eagles are going to pull it away with the Chiefs not being able to get within field goal range, or they try to field like a 60-yard field goal at the end and they just miss because it's a hard fucking kick to make. That's my prediction for tomorrow. I've seen someone in here was saying Chiefs earlier. Got some Chiefs fans in here. I think we got some people who live out that way, about in like Missouri and Kansas, that area. Oh, but I got some Valentine's Day candy for myself. Got some fruit roll-ups. Passively watching the Blues lose. Damn, Angus, that sucks. Oh yeah, right. I mean, especially watching like who they're losing to. That's a rough day at the office, especially when it's a home game. But I've been there a few times this season myself. I get it. Sorry about the noise here too. I'll be done with this soon. These have tongue tattoos. Got tongue tattoo on my fruit roll up. Okay, good thing the stream's lagging. My game stream. Good thing my game stream is lagging when the game's not on. Excellent. Wonder if the Rangers can really just like pull this one off tonight. Canes are really good. I mean, both teams are really good. I was just surprised the Bruins lost to the Capitals earlier, especially at home. Surprising. Lightning beat the Stars. Preds beat the Flyers, but a couple of you were happy about that today. I guess says he's rooting for the Chiefs. Went through a couple games at Burrowhead Stadium. I'm kidding. At Arrowhead Stadium when Joe Montana played there. Nice. That's cool. That'd been cool to see. I mean, that's like that one NHL commercial mentions it all the time. Like we always look back at these legends and like I always think like, oh man, it would be cool to see him play. Well, like I'm able to watch literally Alexander Ovechkin play. I'm literally able to watch like, record breakers play, like Marchenko and everything. So it's like you always kind of forget that you are like living it at the moment too. It's like everything's the golden time because there's something memorable like every season. There's always amazing players. Can't wait to see what happens with Bedard next year, whether or not he's on my team. 3-2, is it? Victor Tito says 3-2. I am seeing no. Oh, their score just changed. Nice. Rangers are up 3-2 against the Hurricanes. About 5 minutes into the third, 4.5 minutes into the third period. Wow, they're making it in the game, huh? That's pretty cool. And you think Panarin? Nice, dude. Dude, is he on Hattie watch? Is he on a hat trick watch? Jeff says he took his daughter to a Blues game when she was 13. Had no interest, but for a jersey and cotton candy, first and last she's been. Hey, dude, you know what? Like, it's not all. It's not for everyone, I guess. Well, okay. To be fair, hold on. Last night was hockey is for everyone at the Blue Jackets. Hockey is for everyone, but it's not everyone's taste, I guess. I mean, I don't know why. I personally, I'm so addicted to hockey. I don't understand why people like why it's not more popular. I really don't, except for the fact that it's cold and people are absolutely addicted to football and basketball. But whatever. Yeah, it's on Hattie Watch. Nice. In the 90s, Angus lived close to Kansas City in Lawrence, Kansas. Nice. I got some friends who live out that way. I have one who lives like just on the Missouri side, I think. He lives really close to Kansas City, and then another one who lives just north of Kansas City. Pretty neat. But good for the Rangers, man. I hope they can pull one out for our dude Victor here. So looks like the Jackets Leafs are starting the next period. Really excited to see where this one goes. Who's in goal for them? I didn't even see. Wool. Oh, okay. This is what someone was saying earlier. I gotcha. I don't really know him. What's his first name? Joseph? Joseph? Is it Vol? Is it Joseph Vol? Is it German? Or Scandinavian? Bunting. What a tool. That was the funniest puck drop I've ever seen. They were so far away from the puck. Wow. Victor says, also another European country with a good hockey squad is Germany. And I remember watching the German squad get the silver medal in the Winter Olympics in 2018. You know, it is really odd. So in the under 20 World IIHF World Juniors Championship, Germany did not do well this year. Neither did Austria. But I mean, the number one. Let me check myself before I misspeak here. Literally. Hold on. Oh, it's yeah. I mean, dude, they have some of the best hockey players in the league. It's so crazy to me, how good some of these guys are. Like they're top players, and yes, I think Germany has a great like hockey program kind of going on in the whole country. Just interesting that the Leafs scored again. Shit, tied 3-3. 2 minutes into the third period. Who got it? Matt Riley, Morgan Riley. Damn, wow. How did I blow that so bad? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this tripping penalty. I think that's kind of bullshit. I don't know if you saw, but like literally, the guy skated into Johnny Gaudreau, who is like the smallest guy on the ice. Johnny is not a physical person, like not a physical player. And he skated into him and tripped. That is a bullshit penalty. Absolute garbage. But it's whatever. Mitch Marner and William Nylander got the assist for that. Is what it is. On to the next play. Yeah, they got the silver medal in the Winter Olympics. So a couple German players just for shits and gigs here. We got Leon Draisaitl, Tim Stützle, Philip Grubauer, Thomas Gress, Nico Sturm, Lucas Reichel, Moritz Seider. Awesome. Definitely some of the top level people in the league. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Been to Arrowhead several times. Broncos games. Nice. Can't stand hockey because of the fighting. Yeah, well, that's Mom's for you. I know, right? It's unfortunate. Hey, I gotta ask. Is it Sutolga? Are you from Singapore? This is such a random thing because the Brew Jackets, my podcast that I do, we need to see demographics of where people from around the world live. And I'm just curious because I saw that there's a listener for all the way from Singapore, which is so cool to me. Like absolutely neat. And not even, not trying to peg you out. I have not seen you in here before, but thanks for joining us tonight. What's up, John? Let's go get a win Toronto. Well, that's your opinion, man. I'm kidding. Where are you married? The Rangers win will be their 5th straight win. No shit. That could be a huge momentum for them coming up here at the second half of the season. Tune in to Leafs versus Blue Jackets. Not interested in seeing the Blues lose again. Right on. Well, I'll bring up the scores from around the league here a couple times. So if they go up and the game gets more interesting, I will let you know for sure. Especially at Arizona. Brutal. So they're tied in shots on goal right now, tied in goals. I guess that's not super surprising. They did get the one goal on the power play, which I think was still kind of a cheap power play. But whatever. What did I say earlier? Okay, I'm going to repeat this for the third time in this stream. I mentioned if the Jackets can get a goal before they end up in the box, they have a fighting chance at this game. And they got 2 goals before they got their first penalty. And then on the last penalty, that's the last penalty they can get this game. If they give up one more, that's the game. I fully heartedly believe if the Jackets get called for another bullshit call, or just for their own fault, if they get that's going to be the game. That's just how it is. That's how I've literally watched every single game this entire season. I haven't missed more than a few minutes of any game for the Blue Jackets this season, and that's how it goes. Like, they just need to stay out of the box from here on out. That's all. That's all. The Canes win. That'll be their 8th straight win. Ooh, John, someone's got to lose their streak. Oh. Right now it's 3-2 with the Rangers. Devils scored. It's 1-1. Devils wild right now with 16:20 left to go in the second period. There's almost exactly how much time we have left in our game. Well, this period. The game that we're all watching here. Let's go. I can't say that whole sentence out loud, but I'm not going to judge you for the team you like. I just can't say it personally. Ooh, good try by Gaudreau right there. Very good try. All right, Jackets on the power play. Our power play kind of blows. Our penalty kill is like slightly better. Actually, quite a bit better. But our power play is like last in the league. Which, surprise. What I really need is for Laine to get some points for my fantasy team. That bugged me the other night. He literally had a 1 shot on goal. And that was the only thing he had the entire night. Last night. Like, can we see the Canes? Maybe here in a little bit. I'll do it at a break. Sound good? Hello, Alex fan, John. Hello, Andrew. Can I be a mod? No. Sorry. I'm not even modded in this channel. I have mod powers because I'm like on the THPN YouTube, but like my actual account, Hefty Duck, is not modded here. I don't think I can give those powers this way. I'm like just a podcaster. I don't run anything at THPN. Other than I do these live streams for them, and we're partnered with them with our podcast, the Brew Jackets, Brew with the BREW. Check us out on Twitter at Brew Jackets Pod. Check us out anywhere you can get podcasts. You can find us. We're on YouTube as well, the Brew Jackets, and you can also find the Hockey Podcast Network on Twitter at the Hockey Pod Net. Wonderful people over there. To bring you these live watch-alongs that are fun to do. Fun for me. I like talking with people while I'm watching the game too. Dude, glove save. Nice. Yeah, well, it's whatever. Like I said, I mean, I definitely enjoying these, not expecting hardly anyone to be rooting for my team. But it's always nice seeing some of the regulars here. I was talking with you guys. I kind of want to start drinking, but I'm just trying to save it for tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna drink tonight. I'm just gonna save it for tomorrow. Might as well. And I have Monday like half off. Oh, another goal! Let's go! How did that go in? How did that go in? What the hell? Cole Sillinger, let's go. He's been having a rough year this year. This is a sophomore slump. Um, absolute, absolutely wild. Whoa, what a weird snipe. Hold on, I'll talk to you. I'll get back to you in a bit. How did he shoot this in? Over the foot. Oh, KJ scored it. Ken Johnson scored it. It was with a pass to KJ from Sillinger. Wow, what in the world? KJ, like he was psychic. What? What? Dude, the replay gets even crazier. Are they challenging it? Oh yeah, too high. Yeah, too high. Situation Room, Toronto. What a bunch of what a the hefty dog step above being a mod. Let's go EDM. It's my team. Yeah, way she goes, John. Way she goes. It's been going both ways tonight. Yeah, his stick was below it by the time it hit the puck. No way, go Blue Jackets. Hell yeah. I mean, they're checking the goal. They're just checking the replay to see if the stick was above the thing. So John, I am 100% biased towards the Blue Jackets. So take what I say with a little bit of a grain of salt. But when his stick made contact with the puck, it was even or below the thing. It was not below it before he made contact, but when the contact was made, it was below the goal. Boom, right there. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh, 14 left in the third quarter. Third quarter? Jeez, what sport is this? Third period. Jeff Nelson says, I've never seen a bot in here. All others I've seen plenty. I ban. There's been a couple, but generally, if you don't see it, it's because I've only had like 3 in here, and I think 2 on Twitch. They're all like trying to like offer like to sell views or some shit like that. And no, there's a goal. Ooh, Devils just got a goal against the Wild again too. They're up 2-1 currently. I bet our friend Donnell is happy. I have seen THPN bots in the past. Hey Victor, thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate you joining us all the way from Spain. It was nice meeting you as well. I hope to see you again here. They do other podcasters for THPN do other streams for other teams around the NHL. So love to see you back here again one day. We'll be here doing our thing. Appreciate you, man. Nah, it was loud in. Like I mentioned too, and like I said, I'm 100% biased towards the Blue Jackets, but oh, you know what? Although that's a funny one, I'm not gonna bring it up on stream. I do find that one funny, but if you're here, you know, you know. If not, then you come to YouTube and you can see the funny joke that Jeff posted in chat. Your 4th hockey game today, mine too, dude. I started off this afternoon like 12:30, watching the Canucks Red Wings, and I caught the Oilers and Sens a bit, and then I caught the Capitals Bruins, and then here we are at the Blue Jackets. And I'm probably gonna watch the Penguins Kings here later then too. Canes losing 3-2, dude. John, like I said, it's one or the other. It's someone losing their 7 game or someone using their. Oh, Bunting. What you don't want to fight Olivier, huh? Oh, I love how much Bunting's just jabbering out there, and Matthew Olivier like up in his face like. You want to fight or what? I literally saw him ask him if he wants to fight, and Bunting's just like, must be whipped. Oh yeah, dude, it's super tiring sitting in my lazy boy watching hockey games. Dude, I should set up around my recliner one of these days, dude. I'll just literally stream from the recliner so I can like watch it on TV. I got one like right next to me over here, off camera. It's just so comfortable. Damn. Well, this game turned out way more wild than I thought it was going to, especially after watching last night's game with where they lost. Like last night. Oh yeah, hey, real quick, I'll show you the Canes because you asked, John. Hockey stuff, flash score. Give me the NHL. We're looking for Hurricanes, New York. Share this tab instead. All right, so here's your stats for the Hurricanes Rangers game right now. Rangers are up 3-2 with just about 5 minutes left in the game, right? And Panarin has 2 goals. He's on Hattie watch. Teravainen, Kotkaniemi scored goals for the Canes. And Zibanejad has the other one with an assist from Panarin. Panarin's having a hell of a night, huh? That's pretty wild. Kind of lopsided on shots right now, even though they're losing. That's wild. I mean, that's Igor. I'm assuming Igor's in line in the net right now. Halak. Oh, okay. Well, they're both fantastic goalies. Halak's having a hell of a night then. Checking back in on my game real quick. Ooh. Good block, good block. Red Wings, Boston Avs, now Rangers. Wow. I turn it on at 2-ish. Right on. Yeah, right. Like some of the early games, like I mostly watch because, well, yeah, I like hockey. But I like to see if my fantasy team players are do any good, you know? So, well, that's like a quick rundown of that. Maybe we'll touch on that a little bit before I go then after this game. But currently, the Jackets are having their best power play yet so far. Who got the foul? Was it Bunting again? Because he was jawing up and then didn't want to fight. Jaw, chatter, chatter, chatter. Too pussy to fight. Sounds about right. All bark and no bite, huh? Sorry for absolutely ripping on your team. I mean, it's whatever. I got, it's not really intentional. It's just like whoever the opponent of my team is my enemy for the night. You know what I'm saying? And so I got to talk a little shit about him. Blankenberg coming up ice, dumps in, chases in. Be careful with that guy on your back. Oh, you're going to get slammed. Oof. It makes me nervous. There's been so many injuries. So many injuries this year. We have 329 man games lost, which is the most in the NHL. And then the fewest penalties called against our opponents. So I don't know. I'm going to harp on that like all year until I get like the Department of Player Safety like blocking me on Twitter. Ooh, that was a weird fall. I hope they're all right. Damn. Dude, okay, here's what the Blue Jackets need to do to win this game. Okay, there's 11 minutes left. The Blue Jackets need to not get a fucking penalty, and they're looking like they're going to do it. Like they're getting lazy with their sticks. They're getting lazy with their hits. They just need to stay out of the box. And it's not like looking very promising right now. Like I'm getting kind of worried. But that is how the Blue Jackets can win this game. Oh, okay. It's getting intense now. Jeff says, crazy, all the head trauma in hockey and football. I don't like to see it. I played high school football, had several concussions, knocked out a few times, went right back in the game. Brutal. Dude, I've heard that. So nowadays, they have these things for football players that's like a collar that like is supposed to keep the blood more in their brain, so it's able to like cushion the brain a little bit better. and so the brain isn't like hitting the sides of your head as much. And so I suppose that helps a lot. But yeah, I don't think that. I think it's like slightly less worse in hockey for more people. But like, yeah, dude, if you play football past a high school level, like you're really trading your brain for the game. And same with MMA, which, oh yeah, shit, there's a fight on tonight. I'm turning the fight on after this. Anyone here watch MMA? Am I going to watch the Super Bowl? Yes, I am, Andrew. Thanks for asking. I'm going to be rooting for the Eagles, as the team I was cheering for is not in there anymore. That was the Cincinnati Bengals. And so I wouldn't mind seeing the Eagles just beat the Chiefs just for that reason alone. But realistically, I'm not putting any money on it. I'm not. Wow, dude. We need to stay out of the box and not get injured. Oh my God. Can they do it? So like, I'm not going to put money on it or anything, but I'm just going to I'm going to drink and eat food and have fun with a couple friends. And it's going to be a good time. You know what? Maybe I will put like $5 on it just so I have like a reason to cheer more. You know what I mean? Otherwise, like, it's just a team that I don't really pay attention to during the regular season. But that's my goal. My guess is 38-35 Eagles. And Chiefs either miss the very last field goal or they'd never get in field goal range. You do that. Do not that much. That's what. Why say a lot word when few do trick? Panera with the Hattie, huh? Really? Wow, good for him. Ooh, what a banger of a night. So he's got 3 goals and an assist tonight for Panarin. Wow. It looks like the Hurricanes are gonna. I mean, it's currently looking like they're gonna lose their streak, and the Rangers are gonna add one more to theirs, making it 6 wins in a row, or is it 5 wins in a row? I forget who was saying. Scored almost an injury. Damn, that's crazy. You know, like when I'm not doing this, when I'm watching like my team, I have 3 screens here: my laptop, iPad, my TV, and I will like put almost every game I possibly can. High sticking? Is it a penalty, or why are they showing Bunting so much? He looks pissed. Actually, 2 goals. What? No, he's got 3. It says right here on Google. Oh boy. Okay, so this game got interesting fast. I'm so glad too. I was like, I don't want to say I was like falling asleep at the beginning, but like it was not looking too good for the Blue Jackets in the beginning. Oh shit! I just dropped my glasses. Oh no. They look all right. Damn, that is not cool. Almost an injury. Yeah, I always I always like to have a bunch of games up. So like when one pauses, I can just look right at the other one, or like I just always have something to do then. But when I'm streaming, I don't do that because 1, I can pay more attention to the game I'm supposed to be like talking about a lot, and then 2, I get more time and to talk to you guys and chat a bit, and then I catch the replays on. So like where I find the best replays on YouTube, it's either so the NHL Network does post some, but then ESPN posts some, I think, and then Sportsnet YouTube has a lot of good ones, but a lot of theirs are like mostly Canadian. I don't know. They don't have the Blue Jackets on there all the time, and I'm not sure why. Wow, Kent Johnson having a great name tonight. Rangers got the empty netter. Nice. So, who picked it up? Who picked up the last one? Zibanejad already had the goal, so it's got to be. Who is it? Who got it? I'm waiting for this thing to update. 5-2. This is, it's not saying here on my little app thingy. All right, 7.5 minutes left in the third period for Blue Jackets versus the Rangers. Blue Jackets up 4-3. Giving it a hell of a run for their money. 38 shots to 27. That is crazy. Andrew, thanks for joining us tonight, man. I appreciate it, as always. Always love conversing with you, having fun. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again here next time, as usual as well. And have a good night, man. Hope you enjoy tomorrow if you end up watching the Super Bowl. Hope whoever you're cheering for does well, but not better than the team I'm cheering for, unless it's the same team. But anyway, have a good night, man. Have a good night. Have good sleeps. He tried to dump it in and just like shot it straight to a player's chest and he just caught it. That was weird. A weird hit off the boards. That didn't look good. Ooh, okay. So that trip in the corner. Wow, that was lucky that didn't get called. Wow. I get so nervous about that. Whoop, sorry, I keep like hitting my mic and shit. My ears keep getting cold. And they keep getting uncold. They keep getting cold. Dude, I'm excited about this so far. Like, even if something happens to where they don't win, this has been one hell of a game for the Blue Jackets. Like, miles from where they were at last night. Literally just like less than 12 hours ago. Like, or literally 24 hours ago. I can't do math, all right? All I know is how to read and hockey. Yeah, sorry, my iPad's down here. I keep like looking down at it and realizing my forehead. It makes my forehead look big as shit on my on my screen. 4 for Panera? No way, dude! What a night! The Canes just gave up at the end there. Wow, that's insane, dude. I can't wait to watch those highlights. I'm excited. You know, they're about to make them do a face-off if they stay in the... Yep. They just called it because they weren't going anywhere. So they're up in the corner, and like the one guy had his knee in the back of Olivier's leg, and so he couldn't move his left leg. And like everyone, like all the fans are on, they're like, "Whoa, what you doing? What are you doing?" Like, fuck you guys. Like, you couldn't do anything. Whatever. Sophie loves hockey. What is up, Sophie? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I can't tell if you're a hockey fan or not. Big fat W. Let's hope so. How you doing tonight, Sophie? What games you watching? Who you're rooting for? Who you got in the Super Bowl tomorrow? And the Rangers are 6-0-1 in the last 7, huh? Is that what you mean? I'm assuming. Oh yeah. So they have a 7-game like streak. Wow. Rangers win 6-2. Damn. Yeah, dude. I'm surprised that the Canes didn't at least get one more off on them. Like, oh, at least like hold them from. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. I'm very curious as to how that how they will do come playoff time, because that's crazy. The standings real quick in the NHL, see where they're at. It's like the Leafs are second in the Atlantic, right? They're behind the Bruins by like 11 points, so that's not gonna happen. Lightning right behind them, down 2 points. So currently Rangers have 68 points. The Hurricanes have 76. So 8 games behind. I'm sorry, they're 4 games behind the Hurricanes. And they just broke the Hurricane streak and got their own further on. Nice. Only 2 games behind the Devils. Or they might even just be 1. Unless the Devils pull off a win tonight. They are up 2-1 now. They were down 1-0 for a long time in their game against the Wild. But yeah, we got 5.5 minutes left in the third period for Blue Jackets versus Toronto. Was it icing call, I think? Not really sure. There's been a lot of whistles this period, which is good for both good and bad because it gives my team time to rest, but also the other team. Pens fan cheering for the Eagles. You went Toronto and your favorite OHL team's the Erie Otters. Nice. Right on. Well, I gotta argue with you on the Toronto thing just a tiny bit, as my team is the Blue Jackets, but I won't hold it against you. I don't blame you by any means. It is what it is. But yeah, so I'm not gonna mention anything about you being a Pens fan, but yeah, I'll agree with you. I would rather the Eagles win than anyone right now. I was rooting for the Cincinnati Bengals, hence why I won't comment on your Pittsburgh affiliation. So, oh man, dude, Leafs fans are getting so salty in there. Like every single little bump in collision, they're standing up like, "Call it! Why are you calling it?" Which I get it. It's frustrating when you're down by 1, the game's just ticking away closer to the end. This is where the Jackets really needed to lock it down and tighten it up the hard. That was a horrible line change. Wow. They got so lucky there. Is that offsides? Yeah, it was. Good try, Marchenko. Good try, my dude. Love seeing it. Love seeing the intensity there. 40 shots on goal. That is like more than like probably. Oh man, that's more than like probably 98% of the games this entire season that the Blue Jackets have had. 40 shots on goal. I'm super impressed right now. Absolutely thrilled that they're even contending right now, let alone winning this game. Like ultimately, what I'd like to see is the Blue Jackets get a bunch of wins here at the end of the season, yet maybe like the other bottom 5 teams get a bunch of wins too. So that way we can all have something to cheer about. You know, everyone's like all the people who are making the playoffs are going to make the playoffs either way, so it doesn't matter, you know. But I think it would just be good for the fans because that's the one thing. It gets you know, you go to a home game, you get blown out 3-0, like that starts getting like, you know, a loss is a loss. A losing season is a losing season. It's whatever. But when it's home games and it's like blown out and it's more than a few times, that's when it gets rough. Because like they're not even like trying. Like it feels like they're not even contending. They're not even trying at that point. Ooh, what a block by I can't see the number. Oh, by Gavrikov. Dude, Gavrikov, dude. I wish I would wish he signs an extension. I don't know how much he's asking, but they haven't come to agreement yet. And I think people are going to be calling and asking about him very soon. And I would love to see Gavrikov stay here, but I understand if he goes. Ooh. All right, so Toronto's going to pull the goalkeeper here soon. I can imagine. Damn, Matthew Olivier, way to just stand in front of that slapper. Wow, he just looked it straight in the face. He didn't even turn his head. Like how? Hey Jeff, Sophie says hello. By the way, if you're out there listening. I'm not sure if you're still here. I said something earlier to you. I know you were here earlier. Wow. I just can't get over like how crazy of a game this is. They had literally let's look at the first period. Look at that. 4 shots. Literally 4 shots in the first. And they come out 5 times that in the second. And here they have 15. Like, dude, they turned into a machine. Where was this first period? Oh yeah, the goal is empty with 3 minutes left. That's a long time. I guess this could get interesting. I'm hoping. Let's see. I'm gonna say Nick Blankenberg with empty netter. Ooh, Nylander just absolutely flubbed that one timer. All right, so they got out of the zone, so they got a line change going, which is good. But now you're leaving the top of the crease like wide open right now. Oh, ooh, almost cleared, almost cleared. Careful with that. Careful with oh no. Beautiful. 2 minutes 20 seconds left. Gavrikov has a 2.5-minute shift. It's crazy. Yeah, right. EDM. I'm going. I'm hoping. You're not gonna get to watch tomorrow. You don't get to watch the Super Bowl tomorrow. That sucks. I'm gonna be able to be hanging out with some friends. Oh, the game. Okay, the game tonight. Gotcha. So, what is that? The Penguins? Oh, yeah, the Pens game. Okay. Well, I'll watch it for you. I was gonna watch that game later. I don't particularly mind the Penguins, like when they're not playing my team. Like they were considered rivals for like a little bit, but I'd say the Blue Jackets' rivals this year has more been maybe the Red Wings, but even more so for some reason like Calgary and New Jersey, because they all got pissy about Gaudreau being here. On my stream, there is 1 minute, 10 seconds left. We are in the final minute of play, ladies and gentlemen. Empty net. How did that not go in? Is anyone watching this game right now? The fans were cheering, like the Toronto fans were already like up out of their seats, like cheering. Everyone's on their feet. Oh, maybe not. Whoa, yes, waste of time. Oh, what a save by Merzlikins, dude. Those rebounds, he controlled that into a good pass, but man, that was scary. All right, there's an icing call. Got 40 seconds, about 39.6 seconds left in this game on my stream, on my stream here. It's coming down to it. Oh, it's coming down to it. Wow. Ooh, that replay. I got to see what happened better. So there's a shot. It was blocked, and then it bounced back in front of the goal, but it just hit Ellis's leg. I'm seeing people with drinks in the stadium still, or the arena still. It looks to be alcoholic. Maybe they saved him, but like at a Nationwide arena, they don't serve during the third period. What a freaking game, dude! It's a timeout right now. Leafs. This absolutely mind-boggled how this game's going. I don't like this. Hey, Sophie, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have good sleeps. And hopefully we'll see you again here soon the next time. I'm not sure when I will be back, but there is a watch along scheduled for at least I think I actually don't know. I'll check again. But anyway, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great night. And we'll see you again soon. THPN. Next one is not till the 15th. Maybe I'll do something else next week. I'll step in for the Valentine's Day game if I have time. I know I have some meetings that day. 30 seconds left. That's game. Okay, I said 30 seconds left, but I saw on the stats that it's a little bit ahead of my game. That is game. Sorry for yelling. That's I needed that one. I would have rather had that win at home, but I needed that one. Holy shit. Last night was just an awful game to watch from the whole night. Awful game. Merzlikins did so well tonight. The boys did so well tonight. Oh my god. Marchenko, another goal. What a game. And well played by the Maple Leafs. Absolutely well played game by them. They didn't back down except for Michael Bunting. I don't have much nice to say about Michael Bunting. But what a good game overall. They should, I mean they're disappointed in the loss, but they shouldn't be disappointed in the way they played. Definitely a fantastic game to watch. Wow, kept me on the edge of my seat. Maybe not the first period, but wow, like I watched this team so much. I know how they play. Like I knew that they were going to come out hard in the second period and be physical. And I'm still saying the reason I think they won is because they stayed out of the penalty box. It's just they had 2 penalties, and the Leafs capitalized on one of those 2 penalties. I mean, if they would have had 4, what if they would capitalize on 2 more? They would have lost the game. 100% lost the game. That's been one of the biggest, pebbles in the shoe for me for this year with the Blue Jackets for sure. But well played game all around. Real quick, I'm going to go over some scores from around the league, and then I'm going to be out of here for the night. It's been real fun. I've had a blast doing this tonight. I was a little bored at first, but you got through it, and you get rewarded by getting to see some shit like that. Absolutely stoked. So real quick, Rangers beat the Hurricanes then 6-2. That was the final today. They broke the Hurricanes 7-game winning streak and made a 5-game winning streak for themselves. Pretty awesome. Blue Jackets just won 4-3 against the Maple Leafs. Just needed a win. That's all. That's all I wanted to see. That's all I want to see. It's such a well played game from both teams. Definitely well played games. Probably some of the best Blue Jackets hockey I've seen this year by far. The Blue Jackets only have now 3 road wins for the season, so it's been kind of rough. And just the fact that one of the road wins came from the Maple Leafs, who are a very good team. Stoked. Currently, it's the end of the second intermission for the Devils Wild. The Devils are up 2-1. And wow, this is new. This is a new change of score. Second intermission for the Coyotes and Blues. The Coyotes were leading 2-0. Now it's tied 2-2. I appreciate it, Andrew. I appreciate it. It's like I said, I get pretty used to like being kind of, not expecting to win. I get fairly used to that this year. It's whatever to me now. I don't take offense by people being assholes much anymore, unless they're specifically picking on one player, like especially for like their appearance or some shit. I hate it. But like in general, you can pick on Blue Jackets all you want. I mostly agree for the most part. But this was good. Good to see. Glad to see it. Damn. Next game by them is going to be, I think February 14th on Valentine's Day. I might be here. You'll know by Monday if I'll be on here on Tuesday. Other than that, there's not going to be another live stream until the 15th, and that's going to be shit. I just saw it too. It was it's going to be like the Rangers Canucks or Sabres Ducks. I don't remember, but there'll be a live stream here on the 15th. Yeah, right, dude. 1 for 1. And the unfortunate thing is, I wish that we could switch those wins to where both teams would have had a win at home for the fans. That's all. Just like I mentioned, it sucks to see your team get shut out at home. That it's not the first time it's happened this season, and it's just rough to see that happen. But well, this is it for me. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I've had a blast talking to y'all and talking hockey, shooting the shit. Like I said, I'll be back here again soon. Excuse me. I don't know if any of you caught what I said last week. So I went to go end the broadcast last week, and I thought we were off air, and I said I told Kevin, I was like, "Damn, this 3-hour streams make me tired." But last week was the All-Star games, and those took a really long time. So yeah, I'm not. That was longer than a normal game. Anyway, thank you all. Don't forget to use code THPN at Raycon and at DraftKings. And yes, Andrew, Neil will be on soon. You know what? If Neil is not doing anything for Valentine's Day, maybe I'll see if he wants to tag team this Devils Blue Jackets game on Valentine's Day. I think that'd be neat. But in any case, keep an eye out. Don't forget to ring the bell notification on YouTube so you know when we're live. Follow us on Facebook. Check us out on Twitch. Check us out on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube. And you can find us on Twitter at the HockeyPodNet on Twitter, where we will find updates for the live streams and a bunch of other like giveaways. There's a Raycon giveaway going on right now, so check us out on Twitter. I'm not sure if there's any other places that they're doing that other than Twitter, but could be. But anyway, thank you all for being wonderful tonight. I appreciate not having to kick or ban anyone. That's always means a good stream for me, and I appreciate it. So, my name's Lance. I've been your host today. You can find me on Twitter at Hefty Duck. You can find me on Twitch. I am part of the Brew Jackets podcast. We are at Brew Jackets Pod on Twitter. We do a Blue Jackets podcast, theme podcast once a week. We have fun ones on Saturday nights. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. So thank you all for being a part of that, and I will see y'all soon.